How's it going, everyone? This is Amaske, and today I'm on Pokemon Revolution Online Forum looking at the upcoming Changelog, which is going to be released today as the server is down for PvP season and also maintenance for this upcoming update. And I haven't been playing Pro for this past month because I got bored of the same meta and all. But this update is out, and I have seen people talking about Z moves. I guess Z moves are coming in this update, so you know it's time to come back to Pro and do some nice PvP things. That's why here I am looking at this changelog. I'm looking at it first time. I'm pretty sure most of you have already know what's in it, what is coming, but if anybody doesn't, then they can see my video and you know I can I just wanted to share the information. Anyways, let's have a look. Here we have some rework things. So first of all, it is rework sleep code. Sleep clause should respect all cases now. Yawn 2 Chesterberry activate immediately now and not at the end of the round. So I guess this one is good because now if you are holding a Chesterberry, then you will be able to use move on the same turn when you got a sleep, and you won't have to lose a turn. Not actually, not like Chesterberry is not a PvP able item, but I guess this could work in maybe story or quest where like the Pokemon is bound to use a sleeping move and you can put Chesterberry on your Pokemon and do that, win that battle or anything like that. Then we have reworked freeze, burn, poison and paracode. Lumberry activates immediately and not at the battle end now. Pechaberry, Cherry Berry, Spear Berry. So it is the same as Chesterberry. Everything will get activated immediately on that turn and you don't have to lose a turn. Then we have reworked all binding moves. So Pokemon can be only affected by one partial trapping move at a time now. They were used to get affected by two. I literally didn't know about this, but Crypt Claw remains in effect for the duration of the binding move, even if the item is removed afterwards. Okay, Crypt Claw is really a unique item to use, like not that famous, but could be used on certain Pokemons. Then we have reworked all moves with a invulnerable turn. Added a visual effect for these moves. Gale Wings interaction with Fly works properly now. Whoa, this one is really big actually. Gale Wings plus Fly. I mean, it was bugged as that, like it was literally broken, because with Gale earlier with Fly you will get priority while flying up and you will lose your priority while flying down. So you will move first and then you will move last, so it just makes you not being able to hit by any move. Like you will not get hit by anything and you can just spam it and kill the opposing Pokemon unless you run out of PP or the opposing Pokemon clicks a priority move. So this is fixed now, so and that's why Gale Wings plus Fly was banned too. So now it is fixed, so maybe we'll see more Fly Talonflames in PvP now, maybe. So that I really like this one. Then this should fix all known bugs for this move. Yeah, great. Then we have reworked client layering, fixed all weird layer issues, fixed all weird follower issues, lighting. Okay, great. These are all like visual issue fixes. Then we have many things which have been fixed. Okay, poison damage and poison heal trigger after you hit yourself in confusion now. I haven't encountered such situation like for myself, but I guess it did not trigger, so now it will, which is good. Hyper Fang and Psychic Fangs receive boost in power if the user has Strong Jaw now. I think Strong Jaw is like what it's called, Mega Sharpedo's ability, Strong Jaw, I think, and some other Pokemon do have it too. So it will be great to see Psychic Fangs, because Psychic Fangs has a really good move because it breaks, I think, screens, and it has a really great good power too, like 80 or 70, something like that. So nice one. Then we have Trap and Bind effects are separated from status conditions and act as volatile status condition now. Magma Storm, Whirlpool, etc. should do extra damage each turn now, even if your opponent is paralyzed. Good. Haven't encountered a situation like that for myself. Anyways, next one is if a Pokemon transform into a Pokemon that has no type, that is, it is was a pure fire type that use burn up, it will become normal type now. This one is good, I guess, but not like burn. You don't usually see burn up in PvP, but if someone does and you brought out a Ditto, then your Ditto will be a normal type instead of having no type, because the burn up user loses its type. If a Pokemon transforms into a Pokemon whose last used move was Roost, it will copy the flying type, but now these are all situationals. Explosion and self-destruct fiends now, even though there was no target before, it simply failed instant. Yeah, whatever. Like, actually that is bad for the user, but it is the right way, I suppose. Then we have added a dead check in the check berry method. This should prevent that orange berry gets activated after the usage of self-fainting moves. I don't even know what this orange berry does. What orange berry does really, but I guess it's good. Maybe it heals yourself because of the self-fainting, maybe. And nobody uses orange berry in PvP. It could be maybe useful for story and quest, maybe. Then we have if a Pokemon with the immunity is poisoned and holding a Pecha or Lemberry, the berry will be eaten and cure the Pokemon of poison before immunity has a chance to activate now. Wow, this this is literally like doesn't make any sense. Like, okay, it is fixed, but who uses Pecha or Lemberry on immunity Pokemon? Even who uses an immunity Pokemon in PvP? Like, maybe a Evilite immunity Gliga, maybe. Then Leapa Berry, if held by Pokemon, restores 10 PP to a move that drops to 0 in battle. This one is actually really good for story. Like Leapa Berry, now you don't have to worry about like using ethers or Leapa Berries on your time to time. When your PP goes down, you can just put Leapa Berry on your Pokemon and it will automatically restore 10 PP whenever your move drops. So you can just spam battles like NPC battles if you're doing story or a quest, and just put Leapa Berry back on the Pokemon. This one is good. Now we have Toxic's accuracy is now 90% instead of 81%. Didn't know that it was like that, but it's good if it is. Toxic will never miss if it is used by a poison Pokemon now. I also didn't know about this thing, like poison Pokemon not missing toxic, but it is fixed now. Okay, which is great. Quick Claw shows an activation message now. Quick Claw, this is such a troll item. Like, it is I think 10%, but when it works, it literally like makes the opponent, you wonder like what just happened. Imagine Azumarill being faster than a Ninjask, or like a Golem being faster than a Ninjask, and you just like wonder what just happened. But it will show activation message now, so you know that Pokemon is using Quick Claw. I guess good one. Then pressure interaction with freeze works properly now. Don't know what this one is about. Like pressure with freeze, does it not work like with PP or something? Maybe there was a bug. I don't know this one, but I guess it's fixed, so we don't have to worry about. If you know, tell me in the comments. Then the success rate of Protect, Detect and Endure will now reset when you can move through paralyzing, sleeping or freezing. This one is actually really good and really big one, because like there was so many times even I have lost because of this, that I used Protect from a Pharathon, then I stayed paralyzed, and now next turn I am not paralyzed, but I can't click Protect again. It just failed, dude, which it shouldn't, because we skipped a move because of paralyzing, but it did. So now it's fixed, so you can just Protect. If you stayed paralyzed, you're frozen, you're sleeping, then you can Protect again next turn if you thaw out or wake up or anything. So this one is really good. Then we have Trick and Switch to now interact correctly with choice items. Like, don't know what the bug was with this, but yeah, good. Then we have newly added things, which is Coded Binding Band, Gluttony, Ice Ball, Cancel Button. Cancel Button is really good, because now you can, like, it was really annoying when you weren't able to cancel your move choice, like if you misclick or anything. So this one is really good. Coded custom berry, a lot of berries actually, but most important one is custom and I papa berry in my opinion. Like custom berry is really good and I like it too because it allows certain Pokemon which are not really viable but can be used with this berry. Like for example a Fortress, it can use spikes and private spin, stealth rock, explosion with custom berry, so you can get your hazards and explode and you will survive with 1 HP due to your study ability and activate the custom berry. I Papa Berry is really good for Rotoms. It is a really common item on that Pokemon, so you know we might see a lot of I Papa Berry Rotoms now. And these are all different berries which I don't know what these does, but yeah, it's good. Then we have coded Phantom Force. Nobody uses this in PvP. Coded Shadow Force. Well, actually, they could Phantom Force now. The Mega Bayonet thing will be hard to use actually. Yeah. Now the Mega Bayonet for bosses or anything will have to run Shadow Claw. Coded Shadow Force. Don't know what this move is. Heal Pulse. Nobody uses this. Recycle. Okay, they coded Recycle, so we might see some sets of different Pokemons with Recycle. For example, an Executor or even a Recycle, what its name, Tropius, and even a Recycle Snorlax, which is really annoying Pokemon, not gonna lie. Then they coded Bug Bite, so it didn't used to eat the berry of opposing Pokemon. Now it will, so that's good. Coded Unnerve. What does Unnerve do, honestly? I don't remember. It is literally, I think, useless for PvP purpose. Then there's added in battle hotkeys. Your hotkeys change whether you are in or outside battle. I have no idea what this one is. And whatever VPN, yeah. With that, all berries are coded in Pro now. Okay, great. Then the last one, which is the most big or the biggest I should say, that is they coded Z moves. So now Z moves are here in Pro and you can, like, this is going to be literally change the meta with everyone spamming, every Garchomp spamming Continental Crush, Volcarona spamming Savage Spin Out, Heatran is spamming Inferno Overdrive. So it is literally going to change a lot, the PvP a lot. Personally, I don't like Z moves at all because it, like, you know, it's a get out of jailbreak free card. Like, you can kill opposing Pokemon normally, then you just spam a Z move and deal a lot of damage to it, and yeah, the opposing counter of your Pokemon is gone. So it makes you win impossible matches, which it shouldn't, I think. Personally, I don't like it, but these are here, so we'll probably have to work around them. These are good, and good too for, like, these are predictable for some Pokemon if one is not using a Bloom Doom Greninja with HP Grass. But yeah, to some extent it is predictable. Like Garchomp always run Continental Crush, Landorus runs Supersonic Sky Strike, Kyurem's learns Sub-Zero Slammer. So yeah, they also release specific Pokemon Z moves like 10 million volt Thunderbolt for Pikachu, Stoke Spark Surfer for Alolan Raichu, Clangora Soul Brace for Como, which is really interesting. Honestly, we will see a lot of Komos in PvP now, I think. Splintered Storm Shards, I think this one's for Lycan Rock. And Let's Snuggle Forever, this one's for Mimikyu, I believe, or not. Yeah, I think this one's for Mimikyu, Light That Burns the Sky, I don't know. And they also released all 240 status moves. So status moves, Z moves can be really good. For example, Z Celebrate, and Z Ballet Drum, which heals you completely and then uses Ballet Drum, so you will always be left with 50% health. always be able to use Z moves, so which is always be able to use belly drum, which is really good. Devastating Drake is, it's the dragon type, I think. Black hole eclipse, twinkle tackle. So these are all the Z moves, and as I said, personally I don't like Z moves, but one thing I also don't like, that there are certain legendaries of past generations which are still not released in Pro, but we have Z moves like Victini. Victini is a meta changing Pokemon, honestly, with its V create, which is so much powerful. You literally have to work around that and change your strategies. Then Victini can also use Z Celebrate, which is a really powerful set in my opinion, but we don't have Victini in Pro. We don't have Magena right now, we don't have like Kyurem Black, we don't have all three Swords of Justice like Terrakion, Cobalion and Virizion. We don't have all these Pokemons, and we now have Z moves. So it is really different kind of meta in Pro. I guess they are trying to do that, but honestly I'm not a big fan of it, but we'll see what happens. It is going to be really interesting, no doubt in that, but personally I don't like it. So yeah, this is it. This is the change log. We just looked at Z moves, a really big update after the megas added lots of berries, so we will, and also lots of moves, so we will see a lot of different sets for Pokemon, many fixes, many reworks. So yeah, this is it. Tell me how you like what is your opinion about Z moves in the comments, and hope this video helped you if you didn't know about this change log. And I think it is going to be released, or it is probably released the time this video gets uploaded. So yeah, subscribe if you enjoy the content. I'm going to get back in Pro and upload lots of different videos, especially PvP ones, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, hit the like button if you like the video, and share it with your friends, share the information, and comment any if you have any question and your opinions, and subscribe the channel if you enjoy the content. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.